websites, YouTube, Twitters, nothing like that existed. But now we are in that new technology era with all kinds of stuff available. This whole wide, broad, and wild new frontier is available to all of us. And so I want to introduce to you the new Hilo Toastmasters website. So at Hilo Toastmasters, we've already had a website in the past, and we want to move to a new system. And this system has been developed by a group of people over at a website called Free Toast Hosts. And they provide this on a volunteer basis, and it's free. We don't pay anything for it at all. And it has lots of tools which help web users and admin people in order to manage their Toastmasters clubs, meetings, schedules, and everything. So why really should we switch to this new website? I mean, what is in it for us? I mean, is it just too much trouble, more than it's worth? Can it provide us with some useful tools? So I decided to investigate, and I'm going to try to present to you some of the things which really helped me. Now, before we have this website, what's the function of a good website is it should provide some usable tools for all of us. It should be helpful to all of us. It should be easy to use. And most of all, it should know when to get out of the way. We want to be able to do our stuff. And it should keep out of the way, and it should be easy to use. And one of the examples I want to give you for why using this new website will be useful to us is for example, when you want to send out emails to all the members in your club. How do you do that? Most of the time I don't have a list, and I have to go back and look, and there'll be a previous email with like about 35 or 40 emails. I had to copy and paste and drag all of that, make sure I don't make any mistakes, and sometimes mistakes happen. There's a typo that enters, and then some member thinks that you're being rude since you didn't respond to them in time. So you can avoid all sorts of mistakes, and I'll show you in a later speech how it can be done. So this is one very useful tool, be able to control your emails properly. There's yet another area where it can help a lot of us, is in making agendas. And oftentimes, it takes me a lot of time. I've got to get the names of the members correctly, make the agenda up, type it in a Word document or Notepad or something else, or copy it into your email, make it nice and look formatted, have the speeches in the correct order. So it takes a lot of work for all of us to do. And I'll show you again how this new website can make all of that almost like a one-click easy method. There's yet another one which I've had problems with, is knowing what the schedule looks like. A lot of times, you get the schedule sent out by the VP of Ed about 3 months, for 3 months in a row at the beginning of each quarter. And oftentimes, if you're very careful and you're methodical, you save that document to a file on your desktop so that you know when your schedule's coming up. But if you're like me and disorganized, it's probably still sitting in your email, and I got to go and search in my email, schedule or roster or something like that to find out when all my schedules are. And so I want to show you again that scheduling and finding out when you're on the agenda and when you're scheduled to speak. Or, for example, if you want to speak and you want to find out when there's an open spot, and in the future, it might even be possible, or it's even possible right now, to be able to go to that website and just sign up for speeches if you want. I'll make that feature available shortly. I want to give you a little bit of demo on how to use this new website, the Toastmasters. So the address and getting to the Hilo Toastmasters website is the same as in the past. It's the same address, hilotoastmasters.com. Either you can put hilotoastmasters.com, or if you like, www.hilotoastmasters.com. All the addresses go to the same place. So we've arranged it in such a fashion that to get to the place, you don't need to change anything. It's very easy to get to it, and I'll show you an example of how to actually get to the Hilo Toastmasters website. Should be able to see my PowerPoint. Okay. And so this is my web browser on my iPhone, and it's projected. Thank you very much, Shala, for providing the projector. And that's it. So just press play. Just go to your website, type in hilotoastmasters.com. That's it. It takes a few seconds to load up, and that's it. So this is our new website. and it's very well organized. It has lots of features. There's a main menu on the left, and which is open to all the public. Everyone can look at this website using this, and then there's another private menu at the bottom. And one thing you note is that we have pictures for us on the website. There's a nice slideshow, and we can keep changing the slideshow in the back. And right now we have some pictures from our celebration, which was held earlier this week. And so it's very easy to upload and modify pictures. And to make an account, I'll show you again how easy it is to make an account on this website. So you just click, and there's a button which says member login. So we have a member called Guinea Pig. And you click on the authenticate button, and then you get an email shortly. And then you go to your email, which I have on the right hand side. And just click and wait for an email. It takes usually a few seconds, about maybe under a minute. There'll be an email for you which says member authentication email. Just click on that, and that's it. And then you click on the link that's in the email. And then you have to make a new password for yourself. The password for Mr. Guinea Pig is still Mr. Guinea Pig. And that's it. You have a new account, and you can log in with your name and your new password. I'm just going to log out. It's very easy. And that's it. There are a number of other tools that are available on this website for all the members. I'm going to show you a little bit more in an upcoming meeting that's next Tuesday. Thank you very much, and I hope you will all use this Hilo Toastmasters website.